Correct. So in 2025, AI has definitely dominated the legal industry. And nearly every week I was receiving an invite to a webinar or a seminar or a conference of some sort that was all about AI, when to and when not to use it.
Will it assist the legal industry?
Absolutely. I think there's definitely a place for it. I think we need to be careful how we use it, but there's definitely a place, and I think it will go a long way in keeping costs down for clients and delivering work quickly.
Is it mostly to do with legal documentation and things like that where it's helping out?
Definitely. So it can definitely help with that initial general research, but some document management systems even go as far as being file specific, helping with the chronologies, drafting dates from documents, what the document is and what's contained in that document.
There's obviously one question here. Is this going to put anybody out of work?
I don't think so. I think if you're employing people, and people need to be doing a job, especially if you've got family law clients, they don't want to they can't talk to AI, they want to talk to a family lawyer. I don't think it's putting people out of jobs. I think it just means we've got to be smarter in what we put them to work to do, such as networking.
What about, though, setting some kind of legal precedent where AI has presented something for a court case which causes some kind of a mistrial or something like that?
Well, that's where I think we need to be very, very careful, and there need to be some policies and procedures around that at a law firm level. The family court, for example, has already cautioned lawyers and law firms on the use of AI. It could be a breach of confidentiality if you're entering information such as clients' names, addresses, and very, confidential client information and case information. We just want to use common sense and not be entering that into AI because, the family court's not happy about it.
Of course, and when it comes down to witness statements or something like this, again, going back to checking by a human being, that would be really paramount, wouldn't it? Because if you're just relying on AI, when all of a sudden something comes up, something could be thrown out of court, the whole case.
That's exactly right. So I think I would say that everything needs to be verified. In law firms, we all use document management systems, and they're all actually giving us notifications whether this information has or hasn't been verified. And we need to remember the lawyers, they're signing off on all of this information. It's on their practicing certificate, and it's their obligation to ensure that the information has been verified.
That means, too, that the magistrate would also have to be across all of the advances in AI as well.
Yes, it's keeping them in a job, making sure they're up to date with all the legalities around the AI as well, definitely. It's keeping everyone on their feet.
So this is really a good case of AI because most cases I've heard of, apart from in the medical profession, there have been quite a few traps that people have fallen into just by relying on AI. But this sounds like it's actually helping somebody in their work.
Absolutely, and yes, we've all done Google Doctor and, AI information about Google Doctor, and it's always dire. But in law firms, the way we're using it, it's actually just brilliant. And my role as a general manager, sometimes you can get bogged down in, noise on the side. And it's really good to ask AI, what should I be keeping myself focused on? This is the business plan. What's the high value work that I should be working on? And we can apply that with the cases, with the files. The lawyer can be talking with the client and holding their hand holding when it's getting really tough on them and emotional. And we can be getting, AI to draft some chronologies, and we just check over it. It makes it really cost effective for the client, and we deliver things a lot quicker too.
I wonder if there's any lawyer that's used ChatGPT to help them come up with some angles on a case.
Yes, I'd be interested to see if it does give good strategies. We should try that. We should ask ChatGPT about that.
Well, let me know how that goes.
I will.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Phil.
There you go, Jodie.